The stepmom.
All right, talk to me. Why are you so gloomy recently?
Things aren't great at home. Yeah. Marina behaves disgustingly. She doesn't give a damn about me or Lana. She doesn't need anything. She's insolent.
Why don't you show some sternness?
Listen, I have no idea how. My hope is that Svetlana will somehow be able to get along with her, but the situation, it's...
Yeah? Yes, that would be great. Svetlana is a good lady. If it had happened to us, I'm really not sure that my wife would have been able to do it. As for strictness, I don't know about that. But both of my daughters, when they were that age, responded only to strict commands and orders, like training puppies. You need to take command. If you want them to obey, you need to show them who's boss. Once you establish who's boss, the rest is nuance. Although, who the hell knows? I suppose I could be wrong. Who knows?
Gentlemen, let me join you. You look completely depressed.
It happened again?
Gray, please, you have to talk to her. I'm trying, but she's right. I'm nobody to her. And you're her father. It can't go on like this anymore.
Tony, can you go to the kitchen? Your mother needs you. Marina. Look at me, please. I would like to talk to you for a minute.
Mommy, can you help me?
What?
I'm here. What do you need, sweetie?
Marina, you live with us now. So you are going to have to respect our rules, and I mean that. Your behavior is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And the way you talk to Svetlana, well, it's absolutely unacceptable the way you treat her. You behave like...
Like who? Where have you been all these years? Where were you, Gray? You weren't in my life. I used to live without your rules, lectures, and orders. Why are you silent? I'll tell you. I lived well. Me and my mom. And we'd have lived fine. I'll behave any way I want to. You and Svetlana are nothing to me. I didn't choose either of you or your rules.
Mom, why didn't you tell me that you were picking up Tony from kindergarten? I ran out of work. I was afraid I'd be late.
And how was I supposed to warn you about this?
Hello!
Hi, sweetie.
I can't call you at work. You're always too busy.
Mommy! Look what I can do!
And at home, you take care of other people's children. You don't care about your own child, Lana. Tony, by the way, was almost the last one to be picked up.
Mom, the kindergarten is open until 7. Half the class is still waiting at that time. Everyone has to work.
You know I'm not interested in everyone else. Why did you wait 5 years to have a child? So that his nannies and teachers can raise him?
What exactly are you saying?
What I'm saying is, you don't stand up for yourself. Otherwise, you'd probably say, forgive me, people. I asked God for a son, and now what should I do with him? I don't know. He prevents me from becoming a superhero. He doesn't give me any time to bring up someone else's child.
Mom, stop it, please.
Why? You don't like to hear the truth,
What
huh?
truth, huh?
This truth. In the morning, you don't let the child say anything. And you can't wake up Marina. And I asked Tony, did you eat your porridge? Do you know what he says? No, Grandma, I didn't. Mom doesn't make it for me because Marina doesn't like it. And did you go for a walk outside yesterday? No, Grandma. I walk at home in the evening now. Mom has no time to take me outside, and my dad gets home when I'm already asleep.
Grandma, get me down!
Come on, Tony. Let's go. I promised to buy you bananas. Come on, my orphan boy.
Mom, just stop it. Enough of this nonsense.
Grandma! Mom, I want to go play in the sand for a while.
Go, go. Mom, why are we fighting? It's not personal. I've become absent-minded. I keep having to leave work early, and our boss is young. She doesn't know what it's like to manage 2 kids. She says to me, leave all your domestic problems at home. How am I gonna do that? My mind is preoccupied all day long. Marina hasn't accepted us. She's insolent.
And what were you expecting? Huh? You thought someone else's child would be happy with you instead of their own mother? You should have listened to what people who understand these things have said to you.
Oh, Mom. I don't know. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I never imagined this.
Marina, can you wash your own dishes, please?
At our house, the housekeeper did it.
Well, since we don't have a housekeeper, everyone has to wash the dishes for themselves.
Wow. That's too bad because actually Svetlana looks like Rima, who used to work for us. Really, she does.
Tony, you finished? Run to your room. Run, run, run. Marina, sit down, please. You know, Marina. Yes? Yes, Dimitri, I'm listening. What? What happened? No. Dim. No, there's no way we can do it today. Yeah, no. No, you know we'll come. Well, we'll get it together and come over. Come on. Bye. See you later. Lana, can you get ready? We're going to Dimas. He's got a very profitable contract, and it sounds like we have to discuss it. And you haven't seen Olga for a long time. She baked a cake and made tea.
Gray, what tea? I need to put the child to bed.
Marina will do it.
What?
Marina will take the boy to bed.
Sorry to interfere with your plans, but there's no way I'm going to babysit.
You know what? My dear Marina, Whether you like it or not, I am your father. And as long as you live here, you will have to just deal with it. So no more discussion. You'll start obeying our rules, and you will do it starting this very minute.
In general, my friends, you don't drink to the upcoming success. So I propose we drink to the relatives who are always at the ready to help each other no matter what the issue, time and time again. Gray, again, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gray, thank you.
Oh,
I'm sorry
you're
for
welcome.
pushing you so hard. You know, the matter has to be
Lana,
solved right
I
away.
see that my pie did not impress you.
Oh, no, dear. It's very delicious. Your pies are always delicious.
It's my debut today. I've never made a pie quite like this before. I found the recipe on the internet. You know, it's all about the filling. So there's duck liver, cheese, sorrel, and a lot of spices.
Yes, very delicious. It's nice here, guys. Quiet. The boys are so good. You told them to go to bed, and they went.
Funny like they really went. Where did you see such boys? Daddy? You should go and see your children. Maybe they're playing tanks.
They're Dima's nephews. His sister came to visit. You would think that she could have stayed long enough to put her own kids to bed.
Mama, the boys must be taken care of by their father, otherwise they'll grow up to be slobs.
Another good girl, too. She left her child with someone else's nanny and is sitting here eating pies.
She would have been a great mother-in-law if she didn't try to run the entire planet. She hasn't been working as a chief accountant in her canteen for 5 years, but she's still the one who's giving orders.
Okay, so you have washed your face, brushed your teeth, now go to sleep.
Read to me. I can't sleep without it.
What do you mean you can't sleep without it? Sure you will. Come on, turn on your side, close your eyes, and that's it.
Lana, you look lost. You're worried, right? How's it going there? Mother says the girl is a beast.
No. Mom, as always, exaggerates. Yes, there are some difficulties, of course. But mostly, everything is okay. I think we can handle it.
Of course.
God bless.
Ollie, thank you. Everything was very good. Excuse us, guys, but we have to go. All of us have to work tomorrow.
Wait. We said 10 p.m., so why don't we stay until 10 p.m.?
Yes, for God's sakes, lie still. But if you move, I'll put you in the stairwell. You'll wait for your parents there.
I'll tell Dad everything. He'll send you away.
What did you squeak, little mouse? Who will chase who away?
We'll put you in the stairwell. You're a stranger's girl.
What did you say there? Huh? All right, that's it. Now you're going to sleep, okay? Just don't cry. Tony, please do not cry. I was kidding, Tony.
What happened? Get away from him! Tony, what happened? What is it? What happened? My little son, my baby, what happened? Are you hurt anywhere? Where? Oh,
What have you done to him? Answer me!
My sweetie.
Mommy, can we get rid of her?
Oh, come on, Tony. We can't just get rid of her.
And Grandma says that you love another man's girl more than me.
Well, what are you trying to say? My sweetie, I love you more than anyone in the world. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Good. And your grandmother is talking nonsense. Do not listen to her, please, and don't repeat what she says. Okay?
Yes, okay.
Come on, close your eyes. Come on. Come on. My God, what will happen now? If I'm let go, it'll be hard for Gray. To feed our family by himself?
Yes. Managers know how to please their staff. You, my friend, you just need to solve something. Alina said something about you to the boss, and he was only looking at you when he talked about reductions. If you were late one more time, it's all over, you know? Yes, my friend. I must have given you quite the thrill. Well, what about the girl? Everything still the same?
She doesn't want it any other way, and she doesn't want to live with us.
What does she want anyway? An orphanage? She's a grown girl. Doesn't she understand by now?
Rita, what kind of adult is she? I went to the nursery last night and saw her curled up into a little ball, a little girl, a little older than Antony. And all she wants is one thing, for everything to be like it was before, when her mother was with her. She says that I look like their housekeeper. And you know, Rita, I understand. Because I want everything to be like it used to be as well.
And maybe that's an option. You did everything you could. Except you haven't lost your job because of her. It's not working out with her. There's no life for anybody. No life for you, and no life for her.
Yes, Marina? Everything okay?
Well, thank you. I'll be right back. Gray, you haven't been very cheerful lately.
Look, I'm fine. I have a lot on my plate.
And I decided to gather everybody in a cafe. I think we have to celebrate my birthday somehow, especially my first one with the new team. Why don't you come with us? I'm especially inviting you because you're the boss and my main teacher. No, really, I would be offended. The birthday girl's wish is the law, and you know what happens to those who break the law.
Well, okay. The law is the law.
Thank you very much. Well, you can help me with the flowers then.
Of course.
There are so many presents. I'm afraid I can't take them away.
Wow.
Here. See, construction shop.
Could make some changes. Maybe a new haircut. And I have some diamond earrings that would look great on you.
I wonder where the batteries are in this house.
Could you help me choose which accessory would look best? I have two options. Okay, Mom, let me see.
A crane goes here, a tractor goes here, an excavator digs here, workers dig right here.
She is not ready yet. We're gonna be late if she doesn't hurry up. I'm gonna wait for her in the car. Yep, I'm just gonna stay right here. I'm gonna wait for her in the car. I'm sure she'll be along any minute now. There she is.
Hello. Here, take it. Carried into the kitchen. Be careful. Hello? Yes, sweetie, hello. All is well, yes. At home? Only it was not me who picked up Anthony from kindergarten. Marina. Yes. Will you be home soon? I bought a delicious pie. Oh, too bad. Well, come home soon. We're all waiting for you.
And from myself personally, as well as from the entire team, I want to congratulate you, dear Inga, on your birthday. And note that you're not only a valued employee, but also a tremendous asset to our office.
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you.
Marina. Thank you so much for picking up Toshka from kindergarten. I even managed to buy a cake for dinner.
I picked him up today so no one here would think I'm some kind of monster. I have nothing against that boy. He's little and it's not his fault. And I would like to remind you that I don't eat pies. So thank you. I already ate dinner.
What is that?
Oleg stopped by and brought over all the documents. You will have to sign something there. By the way, I called the school, talked to the principal to arrange everything for September 1st.
I don't understand. Which school are you going to give my documents to? I want to go to mine. It has the best gymnasium in Moscow. And why do I have to change that for a school in this dump?
Marina, calm down. Unfortunately, you have to change schools. Your gymnasium is simply too far away from us. There's so much traffic on the roads. In the morning, we'll spend more than 3 hours to take you there. So unfortunately, it's impossible.
Then I won't go to school at all then. And there's no way you can make me.
If you decide that you won't go to school, they will take you to an orphanage. But if that's what you want, go ahead.
So, Gray.
Tell me.
I looked at the documents, and it looks like I have to put my signature in the I give my consent field, right?
Yes. Right there, yes. But if you're having second thoughts or have an objection, just write I do. I'm not going to judge you.
Sweetie, I understand you. But you have to understand her. It's her school. She's already used to it. She has friends there.
Sweetie, you understand me. And you understand her. If you understand everything so well, then why are things so bad here? So monstrously bad.
I just don't get it. Are you really blaming me for all of this?
Lana, I don't want to accuse anyone. I just can't stand. I can't stand being in my own house. Are we going to have lunch today?
Yes. We are. In 15 minutes. Here. I think that you're going to need this.
You shouldn't have spent so much money. I don't need a backpack. I'm not going to carry all sorts of crap. So you can just take it back.
Okay, class. We have a new student today. Marina Antipova. You can take a seat at the empty desk there. Marina, please stay after class, and I'll give you a list of textbooks you're going to need. Have your parents help you get them from the library.
I don't need textbooks from the library. I have everything I need downloaded on my tablet.
Well, that's nice.
Well, a tablet is great, of course. But here we study with textbooks. We do homework in notebooks and make notes in the diary. And you should have all of that by tomorrow, since you're attending our school now.
Wow, so this is like the last century. It's the old-fashioned way. The whole world has switched to an electronic education system. In our gymnasium...
Well, then you can tell us all about what's going on in the world and in your gymnasium at some other time.
Hey, Antipova, where did you come from, such a dainty girl?
I don't have time for small talk right now. Sorry, girls.
Listen, I'll do you a favor and explain something. Don't show off. Do you get what I'm saying? You're better off being friends with me.
Thank you for the extremely useful information, but I don't need introductions yet. I'm not going to stay in your godforsaken hole.
Well, staying here or not, you're in my class now, and you should understand to whom you can be rude to and whom you should not be rude.
Don't pay attention to her. That's Julia. She's always like that. Let me show you where the library is. You need to get your books, and I'll help you carry them.
Do I look like someone who needs any help?
Hello, Kira. Let's talk now because I just didn't understand what you wanted over the phone.
Let me explain it to you again. I am a cousin of Irina Taylor. My husband and I helped her all the time with the baby and with the business, and when she opened her own travel agency. We also loaned her money for the apartment, but she never had time to pay us back. And I'd like you to know that this money was never intended to be given as a gift.
So it's about Marina's apartment.
It's about Marina's apartment. And you never expected this? That means you took the girl and that's it. You own a 3-bedroom apartment in the center of Moscow.
No, we didn't count on any of this.
You didn't count on it. Simple as a saint. Well, here it is. Dear Mr. Filipov, here is the receipt, showing proof that Irina did in fact take money from us. We intend to demand payment from you as soon as possible, of course, with interest. You'll see it's all written here. And if it's necessary, we're prepared to go to court.
What kind of court?
An ordinary court, the Russian court. But we could come to an agreement. You can give up your claim to the apartment, and in that case, we are ready to compensate the girl with our share of the money when she comes of age. Then we can decide about Marina. If we keep the apartment, we'll be ready to take care of her again.
What do you mean again? Have you already cared for Marina?
Who do you think took care of Marina after her mother's funeral? Her father never showed up for her. We tried very hard, but she literally made our life a living hell. We were just afraid to take responsibility for a completely unruly child.
So you took her in, and then what? You just gave her up?
Look, Svetlana, let's not be so dramatic now, okay? I'm here to see you about something very specific.
Have a nice day.
It's okay. They're not in control just because this Kira came to you for a showdown. Obviously, we won't give up the apartment. But it's necessary to sort out the debt, though.
Mom, it doesn't matter. They're just not human.
They're ready to walk over everyone. They'll walk over anyone for their own benefit. And where is Gray? At work again?
Yes.
Yes, he has been working quite a lot lately, I've noticed. Both day and night. Oh, I wish he could make some money the way he works. Your father used to stay out every night like that. And then I got a phone call from this woman. And I, like you, was working hard caring for 2 kids. While their dear father, he was supposedly out earning money to buy the kids new jackets for winter.
Jesus, Mom, can you please stop? You know that this girl has made up so much more than what really happened. You didn't even listen to my father. Didn't even allow me to talk to him.
Scoundrels have nothing to talk about with my children.
You know, Mom, I'm not convinced that my father was a scoundrel. But I'm pretty sure that my husband isn't capable of being mean. And please stop. We have enough problems without your fantasies.
fantasies, Lana. No. Remember that men are like children. They don't like difficulties. They run away from them and go where it's quiet, simple, and beautiful. Especially when instead of a wife at home, there's a shabby shoe. Just look at you. What have you become?
I think that you look charming.
Oh, yes. Hello, Marina.
Hello.
So tell me, how's school going?
It's not as bad as I thought. It's survivable.
Clay. Well, that's good, Marina. You'll get used to it. By the way, I checked it out. It's not a bad school.
Really? Not bad for what? To make dummies out of people? Yes, it's great. You're invited there, by the way.
Me?
Well, you're kind of my father.
And what happened?
Well, I have to assume that the English teacher complained to the principal.
And what does she complain about if it's not a secret?
The truth.
And what truth did you utter this time, Marina?
At my school, my English teacher there had a 3-year internship in England and 100 points on the TOEFL system. And this Elena? I think she learned the language from a phrase book for Russian tourists. I doubt very much that she even understood what I told her.
Mommy!
Come on. Run, say hi.
Hi.
Hiya. Undress, wash your hands, and I'll heat up dinner. Be a good boy.
Why are you like this? Is it something at work?
No. Everything is fine at work. But here, it's the crazy house.
What happened, dear?
Well, just ask her. She hasn't studied for a week and I have been summoned to the school. It's not enough that she gets on our nerves here at home. So she decided to turn the school into a goddamn hell.
Calm down, please. You have to sort it all out first, okay?
What is there to sort out? What is there to sort out? You know she takes pleasure in upsetting people. I think I'm beginning to understand the Machican family. Those people just couldn't stand her.
What? Who are you calling people? Those who took that child in and then threw her out on the street as if she was nothing? And you're beginning to understand them?
now you have a couturier's coat, or you'd walk around in your shame. I think if a person doesn't understand something, you should explain it to them. So then, it would be easier for you to get used to your new life, because you will never be going back to your beautiful, wonderful school. You have no one to go back to. You're an orphan, and the Filipovs took you in out of pity. Now, they're not happy about it either. Their grandmother told me so. That girl's no good, just misery, she said. So listen, you freaking toad. If you don't shut up, you're on your way back to the orphanage, you orphan.
Stop that!
Stand back! Are you okay? I said stand back!
What are they doing? What are they doing? Go away, they're just animals.
What an outrage! Have you gone crazy? Who started the fight?
It wasn't my fault. She attacked me for no reason. Ask the girls. She broke my nose. She's crazy.
Let's go to the emergency room.
Why are you being quiet? Aren't you gonna tell me off? Go ahead, go ahead.
No, I won't.
Okay. You're kind of the good policeman, and Gray is a bad one. Why didn't he come to school? He was summoned, wasn't he?
He wanted to, but he couldn't. They wouldn't let him out of work.
Well, yes. What is there to talk about with these old hags? And anyway, it's silly to leave work for a stranger like
Marina,
me.
what are you talking about? You are no stranger to him. You have eyes just like his. And he cares for you, and he pities...
Pity? You and Gray can go to hell with your pity.
Marina!
And you personally? What do you need all this for? Why did you come to school?
Would you have stayed up the entire night?
Why are you doing all this? Is it out of pity? Or is it the 3-bedroom apartment in the center of Moscow?